we're gonna give it a proper introduction. You know, first of all, this is Barbershop Stories, the podcast, episode 7, and we got a special guest in the room. And we always like to give him the intro, so we're gonna give him a drum roll. Hey, Trey Moe, aka Lil Jimmy, aka Jimmy Moe, aka Tremaine Jackson, actor, writer, comedian, internet influencer. I ain't want to just call him a Instagram star, because that shit sound like good. But he's a social media influencer, real big at what he do. And we got the pleasure of having this nigga here, sitting right next to us, all the way from Cross Temp. He stay in Baby Kingston in the houses. Give it up.
The house home. They call it house home.
Yeah, old house home.
Yeah.
Step up from the flats. Yeah, step up from the flats. What's up, man?
Once you go from the project, you know how we do, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
My nigga shit got down K-Town or
yeah, wherever you want.
He good. Y'all know
whatever you want to do, the line of the Woodline Kingston line.
Right at what time, man. Hey. But really good, though. What's going on today with Trey Moe, man? What we got rocking? You know, we know in Bama, we coming in, we talking this shit, you know, coming into this thing, you know. We know it's Bama season, but other than that, what's rolling with Trey Moe today, man? I can't say just comedy, because you got
other shit.
various things, you know.
My brain a little loop right now. I've been editing for like 12 hours, videos, but today, like, that's all I've been doing, editing. You know, editing videos.
That work behind the motherfucking scene that you don't see.
That you don't see, man. So it's
well, I'm gonna dip in this. I'm kind of buzzing up with it, son.
Go ahead.
Now, you said you was editing video.
Yeah.
I told you who you are, but for those who don't know, what you editing? Like, you know what I'm saying? What do you do that got you editing shit?
So I do internet sketches. I make internet videos, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, right? So I shoot the videos, I write the videos, and I edit the videos. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's a little time consuming. Because right now I locked myself up, so I'm like a one-man show. So like I'm on like this 90-day cleanse, where I like locking myself up almost 90 days. I'm on day 56 right now.
56.
I got 34 more days, and so yeah. You know I know if I'm naming the day out.
I got a future around there. 56 nights.
56 nights. Been locked up 70, you know the niggas in jail, they know the exact date.
Oh yeah. So now we know. Okay, you do stuff on the internet. Like what you do? I know some of the characters, but I be wanting folks.
Okay, what I do?
See, they here, all right,
I do. Right now, like I do sketches, but I got a puppet named Keisha, and I do cartoons. So I do like childish adult shit. Yeah, they're like it's adult shit. It's like childish shit for adults, though. You know what I'm saying? What you caught on? What you caught on? You know, when you think about it, because sometimes I describe it to people, puppy, what the fuck? But then they go see it, and they're like, oh, okay, I get what you're doing. You know what I mean? I get it.
That shit fire. You love that shit. Fire. Yeah, goddamn, to just see the outcome, you know, go to that live setting and you know, have to see somebody that you seen come all the way up through the ranks, all the way back to the drive-through pranks and all the shit you had going when you was down at University of Alabama, and you know, before you know, present day Trey Moe, and you know, to see you. Evolve to a damn ventriloquist in this motherfucker. That's the word I was looking. I can't remember what the fucking word was. I lose a word from time to time, you know. They say it's
that's what old niggas do. You just miss shit at times.
A ventriloquist, my nigga, a big motherfucking ventriloquist, man.
Yo, I be laughing at this shit myself. I sit back and be like, man, this shit really work.
And you be trying to catch him, you had a puppet, and you try to catch that nigga saying that shit, you be back and forth like, man, fuck that shit fine.
It's weird. With me, I be saying the same shit. Like, I be sitting back thinking, like, this shit really work. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's always good to see it work. So what was the inspiration behind it? Because I know right now you see a lot of people that's on the internet. Everybody think because they got a little phone that they can jump on the net.
Yeah.
But what was your inspiration and how long you been doing it?
Like inspiration, but on the puppet or just comedy in general?
Well, I mean, why I say with the comedy, because all that shit kind of got to coexist together. You know what I'm saying? Because they comedic sketches. So.
Right. Comedy is something I love to do. And like I got the cartoon sketches, I've been doing them since 7th grade. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to do like these drawings where I draw the teacher and all that shit. So I was trying to figure out how to make myself a little different on the internet because everybody was doing videos. But I was like, I was drawing them out. The cartoon sketch started as me drawing the storyline. Like I'm gonna shoot it like this, and then I looked at.
My lame last, man.
Yeah, the lame last. So I looked at it. I was looking. Lame last was the first one. The first one I made the cartoon.
Man. Y'all gotta check that fucking lame last out, man.
So when I drew Lame Lance out, as in like I'm drawing the shots. I wasn't really drawing the shit on paper to make a cartoon out of it. When I was looking at the stick figures, because I was just drawing like I'm gonna be here, and I looked at the stick figures on the paper. I was like, oh, this is it right here. If I can figure out a way to incorporate this shit into my storyboard. And so when I dropped that Lame Lance, like that was the first cartoon that I ever did, and it caught. It caught. As far as the Keisha, the puppet, I went away from the internet for almost about a year and a half. I wasn't really posting too heavy when I went out to LA. So I slowed down some, and then I told my boy, I was like, I gotta figure out something fresh to do, because I ain't want to just come back doing the cartoons. So I gotta figure out something fresh to do. He was like, what you gonna do? I was like, I don't know. And I went to sleep. I took a nap. When I woke up, I called him and I was like, yo, I got it. And he was like, what you got? And I was like, I'm gonna be in a relationship with this puppet. And I just that night, I remember just writing this shit all out, like from what she go say, what she go wear, all that, how I'm gonna go about it, the t-shirts, the merch, shit just. It just start when it click and you know it.
Cause you just working and that shit just moving.
Yeah.
You just working and that shit just moving.
It's like you hit that connection. You know, sometimes athletes can do it or rappers can do it, where they can hit that connection where they can like, I'm tapped in right now. And I can just feel it. So then I went and bought her. And I remember I had her on my futon. And this chick I was messing with in LA, she came back and she's like, why the hell you got this puppy on this futon? You know, because it's weird, because the puppy just sitting there. So she's like, why the hell is this?
Look at that.
Yeah, like, why the hell is this puppy right here? I was like, oh, I'm going to be in a relationship with this puppy. They like do sketches. And she was like, that shit sound whack. You know what I mean? But she fucked with me heavy. Right? But when I was explaining it, I was like, well, that shit do sound whack. You know what I mean? But I was like, you got to see it. And so after I shot the first video, she came back and was like, oh my God, I ain't know. She was like, I ain't know it was going to, I love Keisha. I ain't know it was going to be like that. I went, but that go to show you sometimes.
Keisha came to life on that.
Yeah. So it's like it came to life. So that way you just, because sometimes people like closest to you would say the off-wall shit and it may fuck you up. Because you be like, damn, like my mom, I told my mom I want to be a comedian. She was like, you can't make no money being no comedian. You got to be realistic. You know what I mean? That's the mindset, but I ain't.
I mean, but you know, coming from a city like Birmingham, this blue collar town.
Yeah.
A lot of people here don't really feel like they can make it. From what I've seen, you know what I'm saying? It ain't that people don't make it, but it ain't enough people around. I guess with that $1 million experience, and everybody don't. And first of all, you don't have to have a $1 million experience to actually have the experience. But that's what a lot of people here think. That's why I think they jump real big at when other comedians and other people come. And here, a lot of times, you got people right around you in that same lane.
Yeah.
Real
that's true. It's, in my case, like, I was just like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like what's the worst that could happen? Like, it ain't no, the worst that could happen is you fail. Then what's going to happen after that? Like,
fail at that? You ain't fail that fucking life or no shit. A project you tried to go in. Man, come on.
I ain't complaining with house money.
Pushing.
Yeah.
Shit.
Is
that what you do?
Yeah. I feel like too, because I ain't have like no feeling of, oh man, I'm about to disappoint my parents. But I've been living on my own since I was 17, so it's like, fuck out of here. You know what I mean? I've been taking care of myself for the last 4-5 years, you know? Ain't nobody seen no care package when I was in college, man. So I like, do what I want to do.
Hey, man.
You know what I mean? So
speaking of college, man, before we get too far, I don't lose your point. But man, it was some interesting stuff happened when you down at UA, and it wasn't funny because I mean, I know you started a lot of your film study and stuff down there, but man, you got caught up in the storm down there, all kinds of shit going on down there.
Yeah, my college.
What year was that? What year was that?
That was 2011. 2011,
man.
The tornado came. So my college life was like it was like a big ass roller coaster, man. It feel like it wasn't real. If that makes any sense. Like I sit back and think about it. Sometimes like, damn, that shit feel like it wasn't real. I never forget that day though. I remember I was sitting on the couch. I was getting ready to host this karaoke at this place called Moe's. It was like a restaurant lounge bar type joint, right? And they gave me a $300 bar tab, and they gave me $200 cash. You know, so I called my boy or my man. I was like, yo, Era. I said, yo, they gave me a $300 bar tab, right? And he was like, nigga, you lying. I said, oh, God. You know, in college, oh, God. Nigga got $300 bartender. We could have drank this bitch. They done fucked up. You know, you in college. So we amped up. We got $300 bartender. Right? Because this is one night. So, like, we could have drank $300 worth of liquor. College kid. That's a lot of liquor, cuz. Go ahead. And so I was downloading karaoke songs. I'm on the couch, just downloading karaoke songs. So then I remember my sister texted me. She like, it's supposed to get bad down there, little bro. Be careful. And I was like, all right, cool. Yeah. And so then my uncle called me. My uncle ain't never called me ever in life about no weather. Like ever in life. I was like, fuck you, what you want, nigga? He called me. Uncle called said, hey nephew, they say it's supposed to get bad down there. Stop playing, man. Take up. I said, all right, cool. I'm still downloading karaoke song, you know, because they said this shit supposed to come at 12, 2, 3. By then you like, fuck it, that shit ain't there. Yeah. So then I don't know.
I don't know who in Tuscaloosa.
Yeah, it was James Spencer. We still got him. Yeah, we still got him too. So then I remember the internet stopped working while I was downloading them songs. So I was just sitting on the couch because I had no internet, no TV. And my uncle called again. I don't know what made him call that second time though, but that's what made me get up. So he called again and he said, yo nephew, they say this shit like a mile long. You need to, and it's downtown. You need to stop playing if you ain't. So I was like, a mile long.
You can let everybody just sit down, folks.
I know that shit like
yeah.
I said a mile long. If the shit a mile long, I should be able to see it from the sky. So I walked outside, like opened the door up and looked. I ain't see shit, but I ain't think if it's a mile long and it's over me, I can't visibly see a mile. You know what I mean? If it's right on top of me, it's just gonna look like a regular sky. So the wind was blowing hard, but it wasn't there like it was just blowing hard. So I went.
That ain't nothing unusual. Though.
Yeah. So I went back in the house and I went in the bathroom. I was taking the piss. Now this happened in the span of probably 2 minutes, right? So he called me. I got up, looked outside. I went in the bathroom, taking a piss. I got on a white beater. I got no shoes on, and none of that. So then I'm pissing, and then I had one of them little bathroom windows. You know the bathroom windows are like this. So that bitch just started. That bitch just started like, God damn. So I put my hand on it. I put my hand on it, right? And when I put my hand on it,
this is for real.
Yeah, it sucked out. I was like, oh shit. And it took my phone out, right? It took my phone out of my hand, y'all. So I was like,
oh fuck. That is
so I was like, oh shit. So I was already in the bathroom, so I just hopped in the bathtub. So then when I hopped in the bathtub,
that bitch sucked out.
The
That's
top,
ain't funny, man.
Yeah, the top came out of the apartment, but I'm on the bottom. So I'm like, if I can see outside now, then that means shit, the top gone, nigga. I'm on the bottom floor, so that means, so then it's cars flying over and shit, right? And so then it started sucking. And so then I was like, damn, because you can feel it. You can, like, I can literally feel that shit. It feel like a nigga just, he's like, no.
Your ass.
Yeah. I'm like, no. And it looked unreal, because you know in the movies when you see them cars and shit flying, because it don't seem like cars can fly, but them bitches can fly, right? So I felt that bitch sucking me. So I was like, damn. And then like that moment of like, shit, I'm about to die in a tornado, this shit crazy. So the bathtub, it was pulling on the bathtub, the pipes still had the bathtub, so it was doing this. Like you could feel it like trying to snatch that bitch up out the ground. So it was like doing this. And it went up.
You in the tub.
I'm in the tub. But I can feel it pulling me. I'm like, shit. So right when the bathtub went up, it like the pipes come up, so the bathtub went up, and when it went up, a wall came. And it knocked the bathtub back down. And when it knocked the bathtub back down, it turned the bathtub sideways. So the wall, like I'm in the bathtub, just the wall, and it's over the bathtub. But I'm in the bathtub, but the bathtub down on its side, like it turned, like this was the inside. It turned to the side.
You facing like
I'm facing. Like I can see out, but then the wall fell, so the wall over me, so everything that's hitting just hitting the wall and going up. You know?
Okay, the sheetrock
came down on top of the tub, which worked as like shit, block everything. So when the shit stopped, I remember I came out.
Damn, well, I'm glad you're here, my nigga.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. So when I came out, it's like,
that means you meant to be here. So
yeah.
I guess that also go back to the point when you was talking about, shit, nigga, hey, I'm playing with house money.
That's how I feel, like I'm playing with house money.
Like,
living
the life you want to live.
Yeah.
Man, don't get no worse than that.
You're a real nigga, man. Come on, wear cat suits and everything. He just do what he want to do. That's real shit.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? He comfortable with himself.
That's crazy that this nigga walking
That's
the
real
door.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
Assalamualaikum.
Straight up.
Throwing shots anyway.
Yeah, peace on the ball and please too, goddamn. Dave, well, Trey Moe asked you this about comedy.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people always talk about steps to success, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel like a stand-up comedian have to go through all the open mics and all of what the old folk call the rigmarole to actually make it, or is it a collection of things that actually?
It ain't. It's not like a 5-night answer for everybody, but this is the majority, right? Because you got every now and then you got some special, like a Murphy at 21 that could rock a Madison Square Garden, but that come once every 20, 30 years. You know what I'm saying? But for the rest of us, I feel like the open mics and all that sharpen you. So when you there, you comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you ain't just skip a level. It's kind of like y'all came to my show in Atlanta, right? Mm-hmm. But you saw me full range now. You like, damn, he went an hour 10 on stage. But I remember him doing 5-minute sets at the barbershop or 10-minute sets at the barbershop. But that was sharpening me. You know what I'm saying? So I started out but I'm comfortable in any room now. Because I believe, this is my opinion, I always love a good hood room. When I was out in LA, they be like, no heckling. No heckling. I'm like, yo, that's a part of, in the hood is, it's a drunk nigga right there. That's a part of the show, you know.
Yeah, that shit make you get your shit together.
It make you get your shit together.
I was working the bar one night and played ball on the wall next to the TV, told me that Sean Morgan, when he was here one night, he said, man, it ain't nothing better than this level. We was sitting back there, he came off stage, and he was sitting back there drinking one with me. He's like, man, he said, it ain't nothing better than this level. He said, once you get up there, you know, y'all know the story.
Yeah, the shit. At this level, it's raw and it's the realest love you gonna get.
As far as the jokes went, that's what he was saying. As far as he said, these the rawest jokes you gonna get.
Then a lot of times you get a genuine crowd because
that's what I'm saying.
Like speaking of him at the barbershop, I remember one day I was talking to a comedian. He was in the back. He was sweating. I'm talking about like somebody was pouring water on me, and it was the winter time. So it was like, I was like, man, what's wrong? He was like, whoa, I'm nervous. I said, bro, let me tell you this. I'm going to give you a word of advice. First of all, you can show it up. That's half the battle. I said, second of all, if these folks came to a barbershop now, they came to laugh. I didn't trick them. I said it was a comedy show. And I put on there, I said, this who's going to be there. I said, so shit, they came to see you. They came out and you did a great job. You did a great job. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. So, and then in Birmingham, what you think about the Birmingham comedy scene? I got to ask you about that. What like, a lot of people, you know, because I always hear people saying ain't no market there. You know, but I kind of disagree because I believe in creating your own shit. You know what I'm saying? Sitting back waiting on somebody for a job opportunity. That's what you going to eat in the meanwhile. That's my main thing. What do you think about the Birmingham scene?
I feel that same way. With the Birmingham scene, like I ain't heavy on the scene. I go to open mics here, but it's a lot. Well, the city ran in the monopoly with the Stardom. You know, that just it is what it is. So you talking about club scene, you ain't gonna have 5 clubs, 6 clubs like you got in Atlanta, because if you say I'm doing comedy in Birmingham, then what you doing in Stardom? That's the first thing they ask. Like that's the only city probably in America that you can go and say I do comedy, and they name one comedy club and ask you when you're doing it. You know, most cities ain't like that. You know, in New York, you got 10 comedy clubs in the whole, you know, in a 30-mile radius. In Atlanta, you got 6 or 7 of them. You know, but in Birmingham, we just got 1. So
competition, comparative.
Yeah. Now you got places like off like I do the barbershop. They do Saturday, they do different venues where it ain't really a comedy club, but they host comedy there. But I believe the city set up to win. The city set up to win as far as like comedy because there's a lot of people. Just like a metro, you got all the Trustvilles, the Hoovers, the Homewoods, all that all around. So with the scene, I like Birmingham.
Yep. I like do, Birmingham. Man. You know, I've been working with comedy since 05. You know what I'm saying? I think Birmingham is actually a great market. I think we just got to get to a point where we believe we can fly like our kids said. You know what I'm saying? As fine as song is, I actually understand the connotation of what Mr. Kelly, what old Robert was trying to say. You know, and I think a lot of people here, like, some people go to some venues just because of the name. I believe in everybody busting the right, I'm going to bust me a left. Because I already know a lot of times, by the time you get to number 50, they don't even know what the hell going on, they just fall in the line. You know what I'm saying? And then I believe in creating work to get work too. So, you know, I of course, I done work with you, I done work with Charles Winston, Felicia, Kim Cone, Xavier, Biggie, Eugene Henry, Sir Walt, host of cats from out of town, Cooler Ward, shit, man. So I think that it can be creative, man. I just think we got to get that feel factor up off our show.
Yeah. I'm wondering. I believe in creative work too. All the work I get, I create.
Yeah.
You know, like all my shows I book.
Yeah.
You know, I booked all my shows myself and I went on tour. Like every dime I make is pretty much self-generated.
Going back in.
Yeah, it's going back in. Yeah, it's self-generated, and I put it right back into myself. So, so with that, I believe the same thing. Man, you create whatever you want to create.
Yeah. So speaking of, you know, we talking budget talk. You know, I mean, we were having a conversation one time. I was cutting you up, and you know, you was
You know what I'm saying? Because after about 5 minutes, hold on. 5 minutes, now you can get 6 of them. Anybody?
Yeah, you know, we was saying about how it kind of go, you know, you know, inspire actors, you know, actresses, because you know, people don't know, if people don't know you are an actor as well as a comedian. You've had a couple shows you've been in, you know, a couple things you've done.
I left LA, you know what I'm saying? Because I got on the show in LA, but then I left LA. So once I saw, because we got this illusion that TV like that final stepping stone is like that one that, now it is a stamp, it's like a weird stamp, but when it came to just money, once I did the numbers, I was like, now it makes sense for me to go ahead. If that makes any sense. So I looked at the numbers on TV. You gotta think, if this is what I said to myself. So I said, all right, I got on the show in LA. I knew the show wasn't gonna get no second seat. Me and the executive producer, I ain't gonna say I knew I was gonna get no second season, but we was pretty confident we wasn't gonna get no second season. But he told me out the gate, he said, look, this will get your foot in the door, this will get you some writing credits, and I'll take you somewhere else.
That show wasn't just in LA, that show aired.
No, that's what I'm saying. We did it in LA. We did it in LA.
Aspire, right?
Yeah, we shot it in LA, right? And I told him, I was like, I'd do it, but let me shadow you. He said, what you mean? I said, I just want to be behind the scenes on. You need somebody to do something, you need somebody to do something. So that's what he allowed me to do.
Name drop that so they'll know what the name
is. It's called Comic Edge, right?
Yeah, Comic Edge, yeah. It was shown on Aspire.
Magic Johnson Network.
Exactly.
Magic Johnson Network. So he let me shadow him, and from there I learned like the ins and outs of the just behind the scenes. And so as far as money goes, I was like, all right, when this is gonna be my last show I do like that. And I left and came back to Atlanta. And everybody was like, why'd you leave Atlanta? But I was like, you gotta think, if you do the numbers, so suppose, let's just go, they give me 10 episodes, right? And they give me $20,000 an episode, right? So that's $200,000 per season. So let's say so they give me $200,000, right? Now my agent gotta get 10%. That's $20,000. So now I'm down to 180. My manager gotta get 10%, right? So it's another 20. Now I'm down to 160, right? My lawyer gotta get 5%. So that's the 10. So now what, I'm down to 150, right? Because the lawyer got to protect you from the agent manager network, because they all gonna try to rape you. That's just how the game go, right? They coming. Now I'm down to 150. I ain't pay Uncle Sam. You know, LA got some of the highest taxes because they know you out there with the bread. So Uncle Sam want that 40-35%. So if you take 40% of that, right? Now that's $80,000. $80,000 take away my 150. Now I'm down to $70,000. But you gotta remember, I stay in LA. So my rent, and I'm on TV. So my rent, $1,500, $2,000. So that's $24,000 right there, right? Easy. I ain't paying no light bill, no water bill, no cable, no internet, none of that shit. But I'm down, none of that shit, right? So I'm already down to 50 racks, right? I ain't fed myself, I ain't bought no clothes 'cause I'm on TV, I ain't got no new car, I ain't gas my shit, I ain't paying my insurance.
This is a product.
This shit real.
This shit real, right? I ain't flew no hoes out, I ain't took my girl out to eat, none of that. None of that. So I said, yo,
this shit real.
Nigga, this minimum wage. I gotta make $1 million to be like a 6 figure nigga.
To be out here to get
to be a comfortable, yeah. So I was like, nah, I ain't going this route. I'm gonna come back to this route once I can get more money. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I wrote the puppet shit out. The puppet shit is a TV show. So that night when I woke up, I wrote a TV show for it. Then I reversed it and then wrote it for the internet. Then I wrote out how I was gonna make money on the internet and how I was gonna tour and I was gonna do all this. Because if you could pack 400 people in the venue at $20 a ticket, that's $8,000 a night plus your merch. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if I can make $8,000 a night, imagine if I could do that every weekend. So every weekend alone, that's $30,000 a month. You know what I'm saying? I can do what I want to do then. $30,000. I ain't include the merch or none of that. You know what I mean? Or the money I get on brand deals on the internet or or the money I make off Facebook ads or YouTube ads, none of that. That's just my raw tour money. So once I did that math, I was like, it's better. It's better if I go this route, even though people didn't quite understand. But I know they didn't understand because I ain't never headlined a tour. Imagine me leaving saying I'm about to set up a tour headline. Like, you ain't never headlined.
Yeah.
You know, you ain't never went on tour, but I learned the ropes. And once I learned the ropes, I was like, all right, this time to go with it.
I remember you kept saying,
Yeah, I'm
coming.
I'm coming. And so, for me, when, like how you said you came to the show, like, that's how I be feeling watching this shit. Because, you know, I really just, when I put for sale on the tickets, like, I ain't know.
Yeah.
I just assumed.
And I had seen you several times. I mean, it wasn't nothing new to see you on stage. You know,
but for that long and in my arena, you know what I mean?
It was impactful.
It was like, damn, like, I ain't know whether people was going to buy the tickets or not. But once, I remember the first weekend, I sold 3 tickets. When I put that shit on sale, I was like, damn, maybe they not. Maybe I'm delusional, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know if I posted on the wrong time or whatever. I don't know if I posted on the wrong time, but I posted that Tuesday, and then the first show sold out. And the second, I was like, okay, shit go work.
I enjoyed some of the old acts that came on before you came on to smash that bitch. But you know, for folks that don't know, you know, both of y'all need to be out there, you know, tapping that road, you know what I'm saying? Grinding righteous, out there competing in other arenas, like you said.
And I watch Matt.
And known at the house because you've done your work at the house and continue to do work at the house. But y'all, both of y'all out there smashing and getting it, and you know, tap into it, and you know what I'm saying, learn more about it. You'll know.
And how Mac did his shit, you know, from the barbershop. I mean, how many nights we've been in is packed out and we had a good ass time, you know? Or you do shows outside the barbershop. So it's like, I watched how you was able to do it just off your gift of gab. Because you will sell a nun some dick. You know what I'm saying? You a hustler, man. You was, right. So yeah, man. Just watching it, like, okay, I know it's possible. I can move that way. With it. But yeah, that's how it was.
Inspiration comes from all type of goddamn places, man.
Yeah.
But goddamn, hey, fucking with anything else, you know, plans that take you in any direction besides winning, like you said, you can't win like that. I've been people game on, you know what I'm saying?
On Facebook.
What be going on social media.
I always say you can't win like that.
Yeah, man, can't win like that.
I gotta go and ask this here just because it's hot. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
A lot of people around there be the rocks, all that. You know what I'm saying? Crying when he talking, you got to believe him, all that. What do you think about, you know, the deal that he did with the NFL, but also everybody calling him a sellout for taking the deal? What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, like I said,
Jay, I'm a Jay fanatic. You know what I'm saying? Cause like Jay, one of them. No, Sam about me and him been swapping Jay lines for the last decade.
You know, we be on that Jay.
We be on that Jay.
On that side shit.
What was the hardest Jay line? Put your answer. The hardest Jay line.
Say what? The hardest Jay line?
3 seconds. Hardest Jay line.
It's you can't do that. You can't do the hardest Jay line. It's Jay, man. You got 1,000 lines. Jay just spit 1,000 lines that you like that shit hard. You know
yeah, that'll be hard.
That'll be hard to do. Yeah. Whether we dribble out this motherfucker, rap metaphors and riddle out this motherfucker, work second floors, hospital out this motherfucker. Somehow I gotta get up out this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like that's
just like that.
Just like that. You know, that's how he moving. But as far as the him taking the deal with the NFL, man, he taking it for a cause. You get what I'm saying? So like when he got up there and said we passed kneeling, that's his opinion that we passed kneeling, right? But what was the purpose of kneeling?
To get to that point.
To get to that point, because suppose, let's say, if everybody kneeled for Sunday night when football came back. If everybody kneeled, then what? They gonna play, right? Ain't nobody walking out the arena. So or the stadium, if everybody kneel, then what?
They gonna sit back down and watch the game.
Everybody kneel. Okay. Yeah. So it's like that. So even if everybody would kneel, if everybody said, fuck it, we all kneel, all the white players, then what? So Jay is saying now it's time for the then what? Now someone has to take initiative and figure out the then what, and that's what this is a step toward. You know, if not Jigga, then who qualified? If Jigga ain't qualified to tell you to mix music with artists and culture, right?
Maybe they'll wait on the outcome, man. And, you know, we can't prejudge what we'll have. You know, everybody got their biases, I guess. But you know,
he just reached the ability, so he It ain't no money.
If you're looking at what, like I said, past track rather, I mean, all you can do is wait on it. You can always turn sugar to shit. I mean, shit to sugar, whatever kind of way you want to say it.
I think personally it was a great move, you know, and most of the people who talking shit ain't gonna try to make that move. So you really can't even be mad at some shit that you ain't even willing to do.
Yeah.
So, you know, and I feel like every frequency you land on is a different set of people that you got to adjust to.
Yeah.
And I think once he hit that billing mark, he can't go in with my little $400 on some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey man, me, Sam, Trey Moe, and Jigga finna go in on some watermelon. What?
Yeah.
Man, no, man, I'm gonna go in on some condos. I'm gonna go in on rocket ship or some shit. I'm going to Mars.
I ain't said stop kneeling now time.
Yeah.
You know, just said it's time to move on to the plan.
I agree. I just don't.
And act that thing.
I think it's different aspects to the game that a lot of us we don't see because right now we just ain't there. You know what I'm saying? And then when you go to arguing with people and you know and they don't, you become the fool. And I agree with that statement because at the end of the day, you know what you're doing it for.
What Jay say, the wise man told me never argue with fools because people looking from a distance can't tell who's who.
That's right.
That's another hard Jay.
It's
like people looking from a distance can't tell.
Yeah.
That's what I also said, and everyone that's with your clique is rugged.
Yeah.
Nobody will fall because everyone will be each other's
Crutches, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If everybody was rugged, you know what I'm saying? Stop riding against each other, y'all. Hey, we divided on every subject on one side or the other and don't let me get accomplished. It's all about trying to get more accomplished. You know, me personally, I ain't prejudiced. I have my differences and sides I take to racial matters, but you know, it's all about just being fair at the end of the day with me, and I think they'll end up in a fair ballpark with the whole thing. You know, that's what I always say.
You're smart enough to not let, you know what I mean, let the trickery trick them, you know what I mean?
But y'all heard them comments, you know, Jared Jones was talking about Dak Prescott and Coop and Zeke. Zeke contract, they really were talking about Zeke, and he was like, Zeke who? So, you know, he had everybody laugh like, cause a little rook, man. You know, he been running the ball, you gotta get a rook his proper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Can't call his name right now, but you know, them boys all want contracts, you know, with the Cowboys. You know, that's some big shit going on. It's bigger things going on than just sitting back in our cuts chopping it up. There's people out there that's actually in those arenas and actually you know, involved on those levels too, man. And all we can do is wait on results, man. Yeah. But I think if Dak, Zeke, and Coop all would have said Jerry Jones, ain't none of us playing until we get them deals, he would have came on about that money, man.
He ain't got no choice.
Cause if all three of them probably had the same agent, they might do it, but you know, they ain't got the same agent, so you can't getting that like that together, you know what I'm saying? Collaborate no shit like that.
You got a lot of niggas, they got R&Bs, man, rich nigga bills.
Collaborate.
The niggas can't afford to take a week off. It's almost
what Pittsburgh did to Le'Veon? With Le'Veon Bell, right? When they said, but it was just him solo. Nobody said if all three of y'all would have did it at the same time.
Laid out his rookie deal. You franchise me, 2 years in a row? Yeah. Well, I'm holding out, man. Y'all playing on the second year, man. You know, let me go get to some money, cause I know what y'all doing running back now. Yeah. So Zeke is right.
Cause you can tell your knee up at any moment.
Exactly.
Like look at
first play he get back.
You can tear your shit up at any moment. They ain't got to pay you your bread.
That's right, especially in football with a contract not guaranteed. You'll get the base of whatever you can sign for out the door. If that, cause you got to meet incentives on the field and in practice and all type of measurements they do throughout the season to get the full extent of those paychecks that we see on the bottom line, $60 million deal, $100 million deal. You know, it's stuff they got to meet up to. Yeah, it's stipulations, bro. They ain't just giving. But if all three of them boys would have held out,
you got to, man.
That's the wave of the future. Think about what Bron and your boy Rich Paul and them doing. That's the wave of the future, bro.
Because
them boys held out. Man, come on with that bread. You on TV playing. Give me my money.
A lot of people ain't used to seeing it being done. It's almost like challenging the system. People like, whoa. They just don't want to say that, but
it's what's happening now.
But now you seeing more and more.
More and more challenging going on. Exactly, man.
Yeah, because we generate the money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got the players got to realize like, oh, we generate the money. We ain't getting it. If they paying me $50 million, how much they make?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How
Just
much
make sure you getting found compensation.
Yeah.
You know you ain't gonna get with the owner getting the
Yeah, of course. Yeah. But give me some bread, fam. I can tear my knee up. Any moment I can tear my knee clean up and I'm done.
And then too, what people always got to realize though, and I love to say this, somebody got to be first. We watch documentaries and shit all the time on who's the first person to play in this arena, who the first person to get in basketball, football.
Yeah.
I'm sure that was called a sellout, a cool, and everything then too. But people got to realize, you know, I heard somebody make this statement. They was like, look, man, we all cooling to a certain extent. Who you buy your gas from? Who you buy your food from? Where do you buy your this from? What type of airline do you ride on? Where you buy those shoes from? Who you wearing a nigga with a horse on the shirt? That was polo. Who was that nigga? You know what I mean? Who around Lloyd? So when people go to talking about all this, everybody got comments that really just be based off their personal feelings of that person, opposed to actual fact. Because everybody can look at each other and talk shit. So respect each other's differences and look at that shit. Bottom line is dollars.
We can't all be in the same place at the same time.
Yeah, just make sure it's fair. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that shit work for you. Don't worry about what other people think, because you get worried about it for them thinking your ass and have nowhere to stay.
Because the ones that won't do it gonna come in the door behind you anyway.
Do it anyway.
People that's not doing that ain't paying attention no way until it's a big headline. He done got damn wife that left him was the put him on child support or he done killed them or some shit like that. That's when they get to talking about your ass.
They don't people like this. People like that like this anyway. So when you go to talk about business, you talking about business and you really don't offend their ass because they don't know what you're talking about. When you go to talk about some shit, they don't know what they're talking about. That's why in the classroom, when they would live in middle school and shit, when the teacher asked them to read, they snapped because they didn't understand. So it's the same way when you talking about business. They mad.
They say when the teacher asked them to read,
what I'm saying? They snap because they know if they break down and start reading that sentence, they going to get the fight anyway. They going to get it to us about it because the dog. Before we get on sport, man, me and my partner always chop up that box, but everybody don't know. Trey Moe been coming to the shop for years, man. He's an official Woodlawndian, Kingston Lionian. You feel me? With the Woodlawn and Hayes. That's why I said that. Y'all already know what that means on the east side. He went to Woodlawn and Hayes. So, goddamn, y'all got to rep it, man. Go check out the Trey Moe show and all that. But we always chop up boxing, man. For those who don't know, you box, man.
That was my. I remember when I first started. Remember I was coming in here, I'd be like, yo, man, I'm throwing boxing. Man, get the fuck out. I'm like, nah, legit.
Man, y'all gotta know, man. This was motherfucking who in the hell killed Lil Jimmy. Remember that shit? Yeah. Don't look bike, nigga.
Yeah. I was like, I started boxing, man. But
if boxing. God damn, you boxing? Hold on. I mean, that lane and something.
I'm boxing too. I think I'm actually decent, but you know, in the gym, throw hands. But it was cool, man. I enjoyed the boxing, but even when tornado did like displace me, so I had to start boxing. I started boxing in Birmingham, but the coach wasn't the same. You know, like in boxing, you gotta trust your coach. Like you don't trust your coach, it's like you lost before you got in there. Because if your ass get in trouble, he tell you to do something, you don't trust him. You know what I mean? So coaches, we had to beef with each other. You know how I go. One coach got a prospect, other coach think that coach don't know shit in the state. That's how I be.
Like
any other sport, they gonna tell you other coach don't know what the fuck he talking about. So I'm in there. He like, nah, man, don't do that. He don't know what the fuck he talking. I'm like, nah, this is how I've been doing my whole time. What you talking about? Like he got a prospect that made me champion right here. What the fuck you talking about? Nah, he don't know what he doing. All right. So it's like that. So me and him would like have like these spats where. So I was like, man, fucking, I ain't boxing. I ain't in the competition, go to a competition.
So basically what Trey Moe telling y'all is that you ran over top of that shit because that nigga light skin with a little shirt and nigga your ass out real quick. That's what he basically
was them hands nice shot?
They was
nice shot.
You know, a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Keep it humble. Don't lose your humble, man. But I don't look like what I can do though. I understand. I look like I should be the person.
And the rock with the champ down though.
Yeah. I knew. But remember I used to tell you that. I'm like, yo, fam, we got a boy that hit harder than anybody ever. You know, I love boxing like to the heart. So I was like, the boy hit harder than Foreman and the Shade was, in my opinion. Just seeing him, it's like that.
Took me to my first Deontay Wilder fight. The
first
one.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
At the Barbershop Arena.
Yeah, it's your birthday weekend.
Yeah, my birthday weekend, man. We balled.
Yeah, so when just seeing him when I first saw him punch, man, I was like, if he got a chance. Like, cause you know how you see that little special talent that you know, like the God given, like the power, like God, you hit the bag, damn ceiling rapper.
You seen it early.
Yeah, it's like if he just.
How many years before he really blew up? Because he boxed in the Olympics, right?
Yeah, but he was still working on the good truck after the Olympics. So, cause you boxing Olympics, they're not paying you. You know what I mean? If you get paid as an amateur.
You were working.
Yeah, if you get paid as an amateur, you gotta be ranked number 1. But that's usually somebody that's been boxing since he was 8, and then now he's 17, 16. So the government don't want you out here doing dumb shit when you go fight the Olympics. But if you ain't ranked, then you ain't fit to be sitting no check here, but you gotta be ranked number 1. But Deontay wasn't ranked number 1. He kind of got in on the humbug. See, you win the state Golden Glove competition, right? Then you win the regional. That's the Floridas, the Tennessee, whatever region you at, right?
Right in this corner. Yeah.
Right in your corner, and then you go to nationals. And then once you go to nationals, everybody. That's the best dude from the southeast, the best dude from the west coast, up north, and then he won all 3. So once you win all 3, you automatically get the Olympic trial bid. Right?
People say he ain't tested though. All that shit tested, man.
Yeah, all that, yeah.
Them human motherfucking bodies, man.
Yeah, like that's
human goddamn body.
It's cause he don't look as coordinated. He awkward, right? So to them,
unorthodox.
He's so unorthodox that they assume now as soon as he meets somebody who's skinny, he gonna get his ass beat. Well, it ain't happened yet. So it's 340 something in. But he got a good chin. I remember like maybe the 3rd fight.
Joshua running.
Yeah, he is running. The 3rd fight, Deontay got dropped. I seen him get dropped before. Like early. Like in the 3rd fight, he got dropped. Like I'm like, oh shit, champ. But he got up and he knocked the dude out. And I said, because he kept, a lot of punches can't keep their power when they get rocked. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like you drop them and they power leave, right?
Because that shit hurt.
That shit hurt, right? You can't, your power ain't there.
You don't want to get hit no more.
But he still had his power. Like off his feet, he still had his power. That's special. So that means even if you got him in trouble, he can still deliver. You know what I mean? Like he can still deliver. And so I was like, it's gonna be hard if somebody stops.
You think that's the same like why niggas used to slap niggas first back in the day? When they used to like slap that bitch down because they lose their power.
Dog trying to take his power.
It's his confidence. Yeah. He loses confidence. I always say, if you beat somebody's ass, right, and you stop and tell them to get up, they're not gonna get up swinging. Right? So like I got into a few fights. I mean when I was down in college, I got into a brawl and I told dude,
get up,
nigga, nah, get up, get your bitch ass up. He not gonna get up.
Oh shit.
He not gonna get up swinging. He gonna be like,
first of all, he got to get up.
He gotta get up. Just stop. Like if you beat his ass, he fall. Nah, nigga, get up. Bag up off him and say, get your bitch ass. He not gonna. He gonna be like, oh shit.
I made a mistake. I ain't never playing to be no super tough guy there, but I made a mistake of slapping a nigga one time and stopping. And like that shit, and go, wow! I remember I started this shit off. I started this, wow! Man, that nigga spit with my hand. I ain't gonna eat like, if my partner went out there, it would have been, hey,
shit.
Right. I ain't first, you know, if you been in enough fights, you gonna goddamn, it gonna happen. So stop running, y'all niggas ain't following up damn fight.
You gotta take the damn man.
You know, hey.
Slapped him and bagged up.
Like, what?
Yeah.
He, I was like, oh man, that nigga just slammed my ass. He got drawn out though. We won, but hey, goddamn. We were fighting a lot of niggas though. It went to hell. We ain't jumped on niggas now. It was like 5 on 5 out there. It was like Battle Royale out there in the bitch in the middle of the alley at Willowwood motherfucking Park. Going down. I'm talking about, hey.
I got a fight in college one time.
But it can happen, man. You think you the one out the first nigga get your ass. Motherfucking goddamn the sky show your ass.
Yeah. And that's one thing with boxing, right? You see so many like you may see a dude that's 160 whoop a dude 225 that don't know how to box. You know what I mean? It's like you see the smallest dude whoop a nigga that's like Brawley. But the dude Brawley, he's just a football player, he just came in, it's his first 2-3 months. It ain't. I remember when I got to fight in college, like because this is my first time fighting after boxing, like somebody regular. So I was like, yo, my man, you know I box, right? I don't give a fuck about none of that boxing shit.
This a case where you keep it real going.
Yeah, it's like I throw 1,000 punches a week, my nigga. You're not gonna be able, you know what I mean? Like 3 times a day I throw 1,000, but you're not gonna be able to get that off on me. It's like right now I try to guard Julio. Julio abused me well, not even Julio. You go JUCO, cause I ain't never played DB. So how can I check a receiver if I never played DB? It ain't like what you think it is, but like if somebody's skillfully throwing hands, then he's skillfully throwing hands. So he go be able to get off on you. Yeah, he most of the time in fights, dudes always be like, I mean, I don't even remember what happened. It ain't that you don't remember, you had your eyes closed. You don't realize it though, if somebody go to doing this in your face, you go to blinking and doing this. But it happens so bad. So, but in boxing, you can see nigga eyes be wide open, even though the punches is be this close. They never close in their eyes, but that's trained reflex. They used to the punches and coming to them so fast that they train their eyes to stay open through the punches. But with the average person, you don't realize that when somebody go doing this in your face, you go to close your eyes and
so that why don't they?
Yeah, be trying to when they get it.
Beat all in the back.
Beat all in the
back.
Do it all that eye close and shit. So
man. Man, jack off Trey, goddamn. Trey Moe out this bitch, man.
But I appreciate y'all. I've been coming this out in high school, man. So it's like I tell everybody like this, like my barbershop like a therapy session, right? This is my therapist right here. Yeah. All the issues, nigga, you can see you what to tornadoes, to deaths, to girlfriends, to all that, man. It's like a therapist. You go get that haircut.
Man, like, I tell everybody, my whole fam, man.
Yeah, it's a hour session therapy. Yeah, straight up, man.
Yeah, well, shit, well, I guess, we ain't gonna hold you here too long, man. So, what's coming up for goddamn Baby Kingston's finals, man? What's coming up for you? What's on the list, man? Let everybody know.
I'm gonna try not to lose my humble. I ain't got nothing
man, fuck that.
I'm gonna keep it.
Yeah.
All right, so I ain't got nothing like directly coming up, but I locked myself up for like I told you. 56 nights, right? So what I've been doing is I've been sharpening my talents and my skills to go to the next level, right? So I think if everything works according to plan, I think I'm gonna explode around 2020, 2021. Like I believe it's gonna be my years where I really I shoot clean the fuck up. That's how I was looking. So I'm gonna get groundwork. Yeah, like you say, he's laying down the groundwork right now. So right now I'm still like in that hungry mode where I'm like, I'm just locking myself up. I'm editing. I've been up since 7 editing. I ain't got to. You know what I mean? I say I ain't got to, but you know what I mean. I got some bread where I can be like I can chill a little bit. You know what I mean? But I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna chill right now because I don't know how long this shit gonna last. You know what I mean? So I gotta capitalize on everything while I'm still able to. I'm still young. I'm still fresh or whatever, right? So that's what I'm doing now because I got a chance. So if you got a chance to have a chance, my G, that's all you need. If you're straight up, and this shit all
can't get much more.
Shit all mental. Like it is. Like I tell people all the time, bro. I say sometimes, like I used to think like, damn, I wonder what happened if my pops was rich or my mom's. You know what I mean? Like or not even middle class. If we was middle class, we went in Woodlawn, Kingston, or across the street from the projects, right? Or if somebody was sitting in a care package in college, because you were watching my friends get motherfucking care packages in college. You know what I mean? Like damn, meal plans and shit. Ain't no meal plan on my swipe card. Like damn, your mom just threw the they just threw that shit.
They got Christmas.
Yeah. So I was like, damn. So when I look at that, sometimes poverty give you a head start, even though you in the back. So now I want to say head start give you an advantage in the long run. So you may start in the back, but what they used to, or I'm gonna say this, what will break them ain't gonna break me. If that makes any sense. So it's like how they mom can say, no, you're going to get a degree or you're going to get this job. They can't tell their mom that they don't want to do comedy because their mom been paying for their degree and paying for their car and all that. So they're afraid that the rug will get swept from up under them. But with me, if somebody tells me not to do it, what you gonna do? Hey, what you gonna do? Yeah, like what you gonna do? Like, yo, not pay myself. I pay all my bills. I give you money. What you talking about? You know what I mean? Like, what you gonna say? You know what I mean?
Two different aspects.
It's two aspects, and then they give you instincts. Because being from around here give you better instincts. You able to read a motherfucker way faster than the average Joe.
You can see the bullshit.
You can see the bullshit. Like for instance, you know, I remember in college when I used to roll Cam and all them. I remember one time we went to Miami. Now they all went to like this private school in Mobile, you know, like the little boarding house school. So we in Miami, and my man got the you know, the 3-car bicycle with the bottle tops. He got the 3 bottle tops with that pebble underneath. And so I was walking, I noticed like half of, he's swapping it like, yo. So I was walking, I noticed like half the crew ain't with us no more. So I stop and I look, and they looking at him doing the joint. And the dude got a crowd around him. So I walk up, I say, hey man, come on man, y'all ain't gonna be able to win. He said, nah, what you talking about? I just saw my mans win. I said, look, that's not his, that's his mans that won. Yeah. They all together, nigga, this is a cahoots.
He done walked off like
that's not, he acting like, so you saw him win, because that's what they do. So 4 or 5 of them in a bunch, you know what I mean?
Seen it before.
Yeah, but coming from where I'm from, I can see that. I can see that they energy fugazi.
Some shit like that.
Yeah, simple shit like that. But they know y'all goofies. They can look at y'all. They can like, oh, these niggas some goofies. You know what I mean? Yeah. And so my man get mad at. He almost get mad at me for telling them to come. Like, nah, man, fuck out of here. You ain't finna rip my man's off, right? We die on vacation. But you can't win. He ain't out here losing his money for recreation. As soon as you get that nigga to 20, shit gonna get a lot more faster. You know what I mean? That was his homeboy. You saw somebody win that was with him. That's the game. They started crying up, ooh, ah. They got you to stop. Now you see somebody win. Now you want to put your money up to win too. But you not. Yeah. Them niggas talented, but they coming from the ground, so he ain't just out here doing that shit for to lose his money.
It ain't the first time.
This ain't his first rodeo. So he can spot a nigga that's green. Nigga's green. So I ain't green. I feel like I can go anywhere and survive. I go to LA, I go to New York, I go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? I figure a way out. That's how I feel though. But I think coming from around here they give you them extra attributes when you survive.
That is true.
Yeah, so that's like a pro. It's like a pro, man.
That's what's happening. What? Trey Moe, we appreciate you stopping through, man. We appreciate you stopping through, man. And before we close, I always like to give a couple shout outs. Shout out to the cameraman, Z-Lens Media, what's happening. Fred Bingo, New Sound Music, what's happening. Yeah, Miss Dominique came in, DP Perry, she's an author, book writer, singer, all that stuff right there, man. Hey, appreciate you stopping on through. A couple other folks were here, but they left. They say they were hungry, they didn't want no fruit. Let me see, what else?
Man, plug your show, plug the monthlies, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Quarterlies.
Smoking real and eating fruit, man, you get a little bit higher. But yeah, on the 24th, if you in Leeds, Alabama, come check me out, man. It's the Lil Comedy Show, the LIL, that's Laughing in Leeds Comedy Show. Me, Charles Winston, Lavelle Galloway, Charity, and Nick Canada down at the Central Club in Leeds, Alabama. Check that out. Let me see, August the 31st, got Make Music Family Reunion. This music showcase. That's gonna be down here at the Barbershop. That's with Tony over there. What up, Digger? What up, everybody? What's happening? September the 1st, Labor Day, I'm hosting the I Push Festival over in the Inslee Historic District. I'm hosting the VIP, man. So y'all come check that out. Then Tuesday night Labs and Sessions at Roost Place.
You ain't gonna pass out while I'm working, man. You ain't gonna pass out.
I'm going, man. That's September 3rd. Let me see, that's September 3rd.
Stay on the track, man.
Then September the 15th, that's Sunday, I'm doing J.O. Reunion. That's gonna be down at the Boss Lounge. What's going on? Rip Cord, what's happening? That's on the 15th. Then on the 21st, I got my live at the Barbershop. That comes back in September. That's gonna be September the 21st. Then let me see what else going on. But I know got a boat ride coming up in Chattanooga. That's October the 12th. If you want some tickets, hit me up. So I'm gonna be doing some comedy on the river. You know what I'm saying? Me and comedian Felicia. Yeah, and shout out to all my Birmingham comedic friends. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Charles Winston? What's happening? Brandon Gibbons. What's happening? Shit, yeah. Who else? Felicia, what's happening?
Comedian Felicia, Biggie,
Biggie, what up, Biggie? What's going on? What up, JP? What's happening?
Jason Shorter, of course. You know, I just seen him at the last Roots Play show.
Oh yeah, man. Shout out to all my folks here in the city. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna keep the thing going. I gotta keep it going. Trey Moe gonna keep it going. Sammy No gonna keep it going. Everybody in the room.
Rolling with y'all, man.
If they ain't gonna keep it going, they didn't say it. So goddamn, I'm holding to it.
We looking for info, horses mouth, element in the room type action. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Oh
We
yeah.
want to hear from people that have done it, to inspire people that want to do it. That's what it's all about. That's our mission.
Oh yeah. But I think it's been a successful mission thus far. So you know. So hey. So with that being said,
Hov did that, so hopefully you won't have to.
That's right. That's right. You see that? You see that? The whole thing just coming up on
Hey.
Hov did that, so hopefully you won't have to go through that.
That's what I do it for the gold.
Show these niggas what niggas look like when a nigga in that roaster.
That's right. That's right. That's how we close out with niggas.
I'm right with that J shit.
Yeah. Rapping,
No
you know
diss to Colin, cause you know.
Yeah.
The stand for social injustice is genuine, and we gotta keep fighting for that. But we gotta always strive for better and bigger shit too.
Oh yeah.
We ain't hating.
All right, hey, we gonna do that, man. And hey, we'll see you, Barbershop Stories, the podcast, episode 8, next week at 8. So that's gonna be a special one there, 8 at 8. So hey, y'all make sure y'all tune in. Go to the YouTube. Go to the YouTube, like a real loud old nigga said. Go to the YouTube, and you can see the clearer version all the way in 5K. Goddamn it, y'all got 4K. We got 5K. It look like you're gonna be sitting right here. So y'all check that out, or go to the BennieMcAndemShow.com, and you can see it. The BennieMcAndemShow.com. And then just another little plug. This would be my first website. Goddamn little gentleman. That shit was sharpest, ugliest website ever. Also,
it was like 2007 or 2006.
That shit funny, man.
That shit was
my first Facebook page.
Yeah. MySpace or the
only
MySpace
reason I'm on, only reason I'm on MySpace and Facebook and shit. I'm on Instagram now too. No nose, NOS, NONOS, KNOWS. I'm on the ground.
Okay.
NONOS, KNOWS.
All right, well, shit, hey, that's what up. Hey, with nothing else being said, goddamn it, court adjourned. I bring that funny for a little money. There's always something to laugh at. Black world, goddamn it, more forehead in the face. We'll see you next week.
Yeah,